It's impossible to overstate the importance of the Strand for the city of Belfast and for East Belfast in particular. The Strand has been here for 80 years and it's always been adaptable, it's been resilient, it's managed to change with the times.
The Strand Cinema is remarkable. It's more than a cinema. Of course you can go and see all the latest blockbusters, but it's more than that. You also have local filmmakers, you have showcases of short films, you have family events, you have music, you have theatre, you have drama. It's a hub, it's a heart, it's a very important place.
It's a gem in the East Belfast crown, not only as a piece of architecture with those Art Deco elements to it, but also as a meeting place for people in this community.
Because I think it's really exciting to see what's emerging here at the Strand. These hands-on workshops for things like animation and filmmaking and music production. You know, these are the kind of opportunities that I would have really relished when I was starting out. And but I think it's even more important, you know, in this current climate in Northern Ireland. The creative industries are so much on the rise, and we really need our young people to be able to take advantage of those. And it's this kind of skills development that's going to give them those chances.
It gives NSRs an amazing opportunity to perform twice every year and perform different shows. Some of the kids have never performed before, so the Strand gives them that opportunity, and it's amazing to see their smiles every time they go on stage.
It brings out the confidence in children, you know, to watch them grow, to get up on that stage and perform. It's just the proudest moment that any parent can have.
You come into the Strand, you can feel a real buzz off the place. There's so much happening here. And I love its position. I love the fact that it stands in that commanding position at the junction of four roads. And I think that's the way I look at it. I think it's a place where things come together.
East Belfast has an incredible legacy of producing artists of exceptional talent, painters, musicians, performers, writers, right across the spectrum. Unfortunately, it's never had the facilities to match and incubate that talent. So the redevelopment of the Strand into a state-of-the-art centre has huge potential for the whole area.
We are so lucky to have this fabulous building. It is full of character and we want to preserve its heritage. But the Strand urgently needs renovated, and in doing so we can provide so much more for our audiences and young people.
We need to provide additional space for education and community outreach. We're going to have a cafe and a bar so that this is a thriving destination for the people of this part of Belfast.
From an arts festival point of view, at the moment it's a really important venue to us because there's no other venue like that, and also the Art Deco, even on the outside, attracts people in. I think we sell tickets there because of the shape of the building, but the potential for the future with bigger shows and just with a whole upgraded space, I think it's going to be a really important part of our festival in future years.
The main reason why people come to Belfast is really to get under the skin of the people who are here, really understand the people, understand our culture, get a sense of our heritage.
There's no longer the shipyard, there's no longer the roadworks, no longer the mills. It was all part of my background, part of our culture, part of the growing up. It wasn't all rosy, I mean, there were hard slog jobs, but out of that developed a kind of culture of who we were. It was my first inspiration for the theatre.
In terms of East Belfast, you know, our industrial heritage is a very significant element of our past, and you know, what people did and where they went, you know, during those times is very important in that regard as well. And I suppose the cinema, you know, is a central element of the community.
The clock is ticking on Belfast City Council's offer of support. We urgently need more funders and donors to get on board this exciting project and be able to ensure the survival of the Strand for future generations.
If we lost the Strand, it would be a devastating blow for East Belfast. Generations of families have been through its doors, including my own. They deliver an outstanding programme for all ages, from young children to seniors and everyone in between. A renovated, a reinvigorated Strand would be a massive asset for our local area, and it can't come soon enough.